And we got a return guest, a very special guest, man. He just dropped the album called Apple Juice Volume 1.
Yeah.
We got the incredible, the illustrious
Bean.
Hey. Jose Franco, SSW in the building with us again.
Good, baby? Welcome
go.
back to the Face Value Podcast.
Thanks for having me back, y'all. Let's get it.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
excited.
Yeah, I just said it. He just dropped a project called Apple Juice Volume 1.
Yep.
And that
Super
bitch,
fire.
yeah, that bitch going crazy for real. Like, if y'all
No
ain't
skips.
listen to it.
No skips.
No skips.
That was
Good
the
job.
plan. I cut the fat out early on too.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like 12, 13 songs. I'm like, nah, he's not it.
True, yeah, 10 songs, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 10 is
songs,
perfect.
Straight through, the good timing on it. Because how long is the album
It's
altogether?
like 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More artists
Easy.
should do that for real. Just like
Yeah.
have like 10, 12
Especially
songs
if you're
top,
a newer
you know?
artist too,
Yeah.
because like nobody wants to listen to an album from somebody that
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly.
It's like the perfect time that you got to like do something. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna work out for 20 minutes, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I could throw it on.
Right.
Get in the car. By the time I get to my destination, I done heard all of them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, the project is jam packed full of bars and shit. So like you won't even realize that 10 songs went by.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it. Yeah. You got to keep people entertained. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Keep it going. So it's punch after punch after punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The songs
feel-
are all short too. The songs are like a minute and a half each type
Yeah.
shit.
I feel like before we deep dive in the album, let's just for the listeners that didn't hear the first episode, Jose Franco, he's from Chicago. What part of Chicago are you from?
Well, I'm actually from Melrose, so I was.
Are you
born
from Melrose
outside,
Park?
Yeah,
True.
But I've been living in the city for like 6-7 years now. But
What's Melrose? Is that West?
Melrose
that's
Park.
west.
That's
Yeah,
west.
you know where
Okay.
Maywood is, and like
Yeah,
All right,
straight,
bet, yeah.
straight down North Avenue for
Oh,
real.
okay.
Yeah.
I be at that Costco, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I know where that's at. All right.
We talked about Kittyland last time.
That's right.
Yeah, Kitty Lamb, boy.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
But yeah, you linked up with your producer Nancy, right?
Yeah.
What's his whole name?
Nancy Popular on IG.
Yeah, that motherfucker go crazy for real, and
that's
his
my
swag
guy.
crazy
Yeah,
too.
Bro, he's insane.
Good dude.
Bro,
One of the
he's-
nicest dudes ever.
Bro, yeah, he's the fucking GOAT. I love him.
Yeah.
He's like, we have the same birthday. Well, not the same birthday. He was born the 25th. I was born the 26th.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, same year though.
So like, how did y'all? Let's start at the beginning of the project. Y'all just got done killing the Face Value podcast.
Yep.
Freestyle went crazy. And then what was the next step after that?
I mean, we weren't really working on a project for real until so like at the start of this year, I was trying to find a way to deliver all the shit that I've been working outside of like just posting some shit on, you know, on iTunes and then being like, hey, you know. So I was like, what happened? What happened that was different with that freestyle that we did? It's like it was more engaging. It was like more like capturing a moment for real, right?
Yeah.
So I started talking to Jimmy. I was like, yo, I got hella songs that I've written that I just haven't put out because I'm like, I don't want to just like, you know, do it this way. So I was like, let's just fake the podcast environment. I knew he's the I don't know what it's called, the producer. He puts all this shit together. So I was like, I know you got the equipment. Let's just put that together and we'll just drop a rap a week. We'll just do a verse a week in that same environment. And it was low key going crazy. Like every
and hit 1 million
bro,
in the kitchen
yeah,
real quick.
Yeah.
for real. Like because
It did an M?
yes, bro,
That's
yes,
nuts.
One of the videos,
One of them-
1.3 million.
yes, bro.
Sick.
One of them's on, yeah.
I think the one you did with us did that too.
The one that I did with Shaw did like 250K on IG,
Okay.
and then one of the one he's talking about did 1.3 M on TikTok. I gained like 30,000 followers and shit. I was like, okay, cool.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, let's
like
keep
a
doing that. Yeah, bro. It was quick, bro. I did like less than a week. It would hit 1 mil. And so I was like, all right, let's keep doing that shit, right?
Yeah.
But then so the verses, since I was like writing every day, the verses just started getting way too crazy. I was sending them to Nancy. Nancy was like, I got beats for you.
Yeah.
We started making beats. I was like, I don't know if I want to drop this song in that format right now. You know, like I want to let's put a whole project together. So then we stopped doing the freestyle videos for like the last 6 months working on the project, and now we're here. Project's here, and so we're going back. We're gonna be doing some more like content related things, just to like push the album through that algorithm shit. But yeah.
Gee, them freestyles. You was the first person that ever really spit a rap. Actually, I think Maddie spit a rap.
It was Maddie. It was Maddie.
You was the second one.
That was pre-me,
And
too.
G, those bars are still stuck in my mind, bro. When you said dressing ugly like Cam
Dressing
Newton.
bogus like I'm Cam Newton. I think about that bar like just randomly sometimes. So fucking funny.
Bro, because he be tweaking, bro. He'll still be tweaking, bro. I saw a picture of him the other day. He still be tweaking.
The stupid ass hats.
It's the hats that are the worst fucking
Yeah,
part. God damn, I hate those hats.
I'm running back those freestyles, G, because you spit 2 of them. I'm running back and like I was picking up shit I didn't even hear when you said it. When you said I stashed my commas in the attic like apostrophes. That was fucking crazy.
That's a little grammar. Yeah, it was some bars on that bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, so the album is really cohesive, bro. Like I said, you could put the first track on and it really rap like one big song for real. And it's to me when I'm listening to it, I guess my guess is that it's half the production, how he put the shit together, and then you just flowed through it, bro.
Yeah.
Did y'all intentionally try to make it like that?
Nah, I think it was easy because a lot of the beats are in the same key type shit. So
Excuse me.
audibly it was like all the beats were already cohesive anyway. And then once we had the 10 songs that we were for sure gonna do, we sat down. We're like, all right, let's figure out the order, and that was it. We figured that out in like 20 minutes. Found all the sound bites that we want to put in there.
The sound bites are funny as hell too.
Because we wanted to like bring shit together. You feel me? So yeah.
Where's that one? He's like, I haven't been fucked like this since elementary, since high school.
Fight Club.
Yeah, it's from
Fight
Fight
Club. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm like, I know this fucking bar. You had Fight Club bars in that song. It makes sense.
Pineapple Express in that bitch.
Yeah, we had hella shit. That song, like when I first wrote it, it was called Fight Club because I had said some shit about Brad Pitt and whatever. But yeah, so like let's pull that. But I didn't want to name the song Fight Club and make it too obvious.
Yeah,
right?
true.
So it's like, yeah.
What's
Put a little. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite one?
My favorite song? My favorite song is Heavy Heart, but I feel like that's gonna be like the least favorite. Like, but that's my favorite one artistically. That's track number 4. When I'm like, I watch the world around me fall to pieces. That's my favorite song, but I really like the one right after that too, 4 a.m. at Conti. I like all the songs.
That one's fucking great.
Yeah, I like them all.
What a title.
Yeah, bro. Hey, if you know, you know.
Yeah, yo, I had just spit a bar about 4 a.m. at Conti.
Bro,
And
I
was like,
live right there, bro. You saw where you picked me up.
Yeah.
I'm across the street, bro. So it's just like, damn, bro. Like, what am I doing? It's not last call yet. It's not last call. Let's go to Conti. I'm like, fuck.
Why am I here?
Yeah, bro. It's terrible.
I really like the one where you start off. If my dad was here, what you say?
Said if my daddy was still around, he'd be proud as a bitch. Drop the caddy with the flip of a switch. Shorty outside 14 with switches. When I was 14, I was keeping my distance.
Yeah.
5 a.m. I'm still sniffing.
The structure on that one is really crazy for real. Cause like I feel like I might be wrong, but I feel like there's not like a real hook, but there's a line that you said that's like that you use as a hook.
Well, it's that line. It's those first 4 bars, and then I went into like I don't know, like maybe 12, 16 more, and then I just brought those 4 back.
Yeah, that's actually I was gonna bring that up. That's one thing that you do that I like a lot.
Yeah.
Is like the hooks feel natural, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't feel like, all right, here's this big hook. It just sounds like,
for sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I don't really, that takes a whole nother like type of talent. I'm not trying to do it, but I also just don't have it.
Like the music theory, like mine. You know what I'm saying?
Would you even want that?
No, like right now, no. You know, like I'm not really trying to do it, but like it is a whole nother different type of talent to figure out how to write a nice hook. Yeah, you know.
Or even like down to like the structure and shit like that. Like it's people that's really good at that. Because like once you get really good at that, you can be minimal with your shit. But it's for like sure, everything is with intent, which makes it complex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well said. That's true. Yeah, sounds about right for real.
What was your mindset with this project versus the last one?
It was a lot more chaotic. So like the last project I was on some way more introspective shit. So I was also like in a more like moody like mood when I was making it. My pops had just passed, one of my homies had just passed when I was making that project. So it was a little bit more like these are my thoughts right now. Whereas like this shit is like I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm just talking my shit. I'm talking my shit. For most of it, there is still like parts of this album where it's like it switches to like being introspective for a second, but like I'm really getting my shit off this time.
Yeah.
So
I do feel like it's really introspective still, though. Not as much as like the last project, you know what I mean? But I still like, I mean, you really give it up, you know what I mean? You really say a lot of personal shit.
Yeah, like you got one bar where you was like, what did you say? You said something like you have to love yourself, your inner self before you could get like Bean or some shit like that.
Yeah. I said before you walk around like Bean, you gotta love your inner self. That shit matters.
Oh God,
that shit matters. You gotta be comfortable in your own skin.
Oh God, for real. And like I could tell that you really is. Like, even from us just talking about like the numbers behind the project and shit. Like I could tell like you making art just for yourself for real, not even really for nobody else for real. Which is like I feel like a lot of niggas. That's why all these niggas sound the same for real.
Yeah. No, like my whole goal is to just like. I'm not trying to make a hit song. I'm trying to make y'all think I'm cool or like make y'all excited about what I'm doing as an artist. You know what I mean? As opposed to like just being able to write a good song that hits. Like, cause we did that TikTok that hit a mill, that went over a mill. It's like, okay, I got a bunch of followers from it, but there wasn't really much else to sell. You feel me?
True. Okay.
Like there's not much, like nothing tangible really came from it. There might be more people looking at me. There are like I have gotten some DMs from like, you know,
Nebraska.
whatever like industry from Nebraska. Like industry shit, right? But like nothing like really like that has like even turned into anything or like anything important like worth speaking on type shit. But like the only thing that it did for me was like to know like, okay, there's eyes on me now, right? But I'm still broke. I'm still here. I'm still figuring it out. I'm not broke, by the way, but you know, like, I'm broke for what I want to be.
Yeah,
I can't get that jet yet.
I feel like you like a motherfucker has to use their music as a tool to find who they is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when I listen to that project, you rapping about shit that you do for real. Like you, I don't know how many times you said you done took the ostrich and made it into the first day I met this nigga, he had on the ostrich scale. You know what I'm saying? And I love that shit because like once you, like you said, once you happy with yourself, then you can. I guess what I'm trying to say is like you make your life look great. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking your life and wanting to be like other niggas, make your life into the thing. You know what I'm saying?
100%. And that was a big goal on this project too. Is like selling yourself, because so many people, like you said, like they try to be, you know, some shit they not, and so it sounds like they're trying to be something they're not, right? Yeah. So I'm like, what's cool about me? I got these fucking nice ass ostrich boots, this belt. Like, you know, like, so like, let me talk about that. Let me, you know, I got whatever. Let me brag about the shit that I got and make you wish you wanted it.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't want it
take
before.
Take the shit that you have and just like luxurize it for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
I'm talking about doing coke like it's amazing. It's terrible. Like this shit, not it, gang. Don't do it.
Yeah, dude. Like, even back to what I was saying about the numbers and shit, because niggas will put their album out and be like, oh, like I didn't get the numbers I wanted to, and they think it's a failure. Like that's not a failure. You gonna have what you gonna have for real. Like not to put Shorty on blast. Yesterday, we went to this comedy show, right? And it was dead in there. You know what I'm saying? It was like 8 people, and this girl went up there. She was fucking bombing or whatever, right?
Yeah, it'd be like that.
And then afterwards, my boy Jamal, his homie, came and was like, "Hey, you see that this one girl, this the girl that performed?" And we looked. I'm like, "This bitch got 100,000 followers."
Damn,
for real.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was only 6 people in the room. I was like, "How you got 100,000 followers?"
It doesn't translate. All the
numbers never translate.
You know what I'm saying?
So like that.
So like, what's 0.5% of 100,000?
Shit.
It's got to be like
500.
500.
That's quick math, but that's correct math. You can check it in the comments. It's 500.
You can't
I was
get.
just talking about this though because it's like I think like the stimulus of chasing likes on social media has blinded people into thinking that they mean something, but it's like as a musician, social media is just a vehicle to get people to listen or buy or whatever you're trying to get them to do. So if you get 150,000 likes, but you sell 3 T-shirts, and I get 30, and I sell 10 T-shirts,
You know what I'm
who's
saying?
doing better?
Exactly.
That's the point I'm trying
That
to
type of shit
exactly.
of like meaningful connections, you know? Like the likes are not vindicative or representative of like really what the fuck you're doing. You know?
Yeah, I think Perry said this recently on a past pod. Like, what was it? Get back to me. Sorry,
But
I just
yeah.
like totally zoned out.
But like Jimmy said, who really do it better? You know what I'm saying?
100%. Because also with like the way Spotify and like all the like iTunes and shit like pays out, like streams, you're not making money on streams. You're making money connecting with your audience. So like when we did the face value show back
the show
in May
at
the Clipper.
Oh, Clipper.
At the Clipper, you know that I had my first batch of merch and I sold out my merch at the show, and that was the first time making like real bread off rap because like I actually had a product to deliver to somebody as opposed to like, you know, my streams like whatever, like I don't know, I've made a couple bucks over the years, but it's nothing crazy, you feel me? Because you're getting like very minimal money from the stream.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And what it was that Perry said was like people just want to see a number. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it was.
And that show is actually like a perfect example of shit actually translating. Because you know what I mean? We had that bitch, us three, had that bitch packed.
That bitch was full as hell.
You know what I mean? So sometimes we'll put up a fucking clip and it gets like 50 likes.
Yeah.
But people show up to the show.
Exactly. Is it 50 people that actually give a fuck for real?
Yeah.
That's all I care about. I'd rather have 50 people that actually give a fuck than 300 people that just click the like. You know what I'm saying?
You can just spend $20 to promote that shit and get 300
Exactly.
likes.
And that's when you're getting like 100 likes and you have 200,000 followers. You know what I mean? It looks crazy.
That's why I like when you came in and we actually had a project with doing. You ain't say, "Oh, it's got this many streams." You said, "Oh, I done made some." You was like, "Oh, I done made some connections." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this is definitely I've definitely had the best. This is the best reception I've gotten as far as like people being like, "Hey, I'm listening to the project. Hey, the album's crazy. Hey, this is that." Like people are actually like, "Yo, this is actually crazy." It feels different than like the other times that I push it out. Yeah.
Who did the artwork?
Damn, should I tuck it? Should I gatekeep his ass? Damn. Am I gonna gatekeep?
Give man's a shot.
My boy Duncan, he's at Robot Action Figure. Y'all go fuck with him. He goes absolutely insane, bro.
Such sick art. It's cool.
I haven't even met bro. That's somebody that Nancy knew that was like,
weird.
yeah. He's like, Nancy had a big hand in the like direction of like the whole project because he produced the whole thing. I'm just rapping, and then like he's like, "Yo, we should do a Ren and Stimpy inspired project cover." I'm like, "All right, let's go, let's get
It's
it."
cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Clips album, Lord Willin', that album art.
Oh, low key, right? Yeah.
It has that feeling.
In
you
the
know?
whip, yeah. We were trying to hit some like some blue chips, you know, like
for sure.
like the same type of series, just have like the animated shit. Because also like having a raw ass cover like that it makes it. If you just see that, you're like, I want to see what that sounds like.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then I think the music, it fits it well. I'm good. Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah, yo, I like that shit a lot. And then like it play in, like you said, with the clips and shit, the cartoon clips. You got the SpongeBob shit on the album and shit. Like it it plays in perfectly for real. Where'd you get the name from? Apple Juice.
Oh, bro, what? I don't even know, G. I think Nancy just. Actually, shout out another Chicago man. Hannibal Buress has this like bit about apple juice. He's like, I forgot exactly how it goes, but he's talking about how like motherfuckers were looking at him crazy for buying so much apple juice at the store, like. So one of the beats that didn't make this version is probably gonna be on volume 2, but one of the beats that he sent me had the soundbite from Hannibal doing that joke. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let's Apple Juice Volume 1. It's easy.
Hell yeah.
It's also
like-
he's funny as hell.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm somewhat of a juice connoisseur myself, yo.
Apple's
I
fire.
really do have a passion. I always say I have a passion for juice for real.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, apple juice is definitely, like, if you don't like apple juice, I really can't fuck with you for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Martinelli's is
Apple Juice is
Different.
underrated juice.
simply pressed apple fire.
I can't do apple
You
juice.
gonna do apple? You tweaking, bro.
Crazy, bro.
I've been drinking apple juice from the knee high to the tree high, boy.
Whoa, I love that.
All my life. That's the first drink I remember ever drinking apple juice.
Yeah,
That
low key.
fire for real.
My first
I'll
drink
run it
was
back.
probably like a Bud Light or some shit. I'm not gonna lie. There's this old. I would have to find it to show to y'all, but my very first mixtape when I was like 16, the cover art is a photo of me like maybe a year and a half years old with the bottle of I think it's a silver bottle of Tecate. It's like in my mouth, and like I'm standing on top of a hood of a car, and then like you could see my dad's hands around my ankles, like he was ducking under the car, like holding me up, and it's just me on the car, like I'm like, damn, G, you put me onto this shit way too early. You done fucked my life up.
No turning back now.
Yeah, G, started young.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like the Mexican niggas taking over in Chicago, man.
Shit, we trying to.
Trying
to.
All my new favorite local acts is all Mexican niggas, and they repping that shit too.
Bro, yeah, you got to.
Hell yeah, we had because when we had Ease World was on here a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago. We was
Boy,
talking
shout out
about
Israel. Yeah. Shout out Israel.
We asked them favorite Mexican rappers. You were definitely on the list.
Yeah,
Gotta
we
be,
definitely,
yeah.
we
Gotta
definitely
be, I'm the best one. I'm the best one.
That is a fact.
That's
for sure.
yeah. I mean, humbly, respectfully, I am. You know, I do this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I was telling, we was on there. I was like, Mexican niggas did a lot for hip hop, and I feel like they've been overshadowed and not really put up. But like a lot of the art, the dancing and shit, all of that shit come from Mexican niggas.
There's a lot of raw
the
shit that we
weed
done.
culture.
Yeah.
The weed
100%
culture come
weed
from
culture.
Mexican niggas in hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit, but you know, we're all in this together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's cool. I think the reason we haven't got as much shine is because like a lot of the sound is like super niche, and I do feel like I'm probably like one of the first people that's been able to like cross. Like I'm obviously a Mexican rapper, but I'm also just like, you feel me? Like the sound isn't like very, very, very specific, because there are like a lot of people that go crazy, but the sound is very specific. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
yeah. So like, you know, we building, we working hard. You know, we coming. Mexican culture is like, and it just period is going crazy right now. You see Peso Pluma and like all the corrido shit is like transcending cultures, which is crazy. I got this homie who is this white girl who loves Mexican music. I'm like, you don't even know what's going on. She's like, I love this shit. I love Peso Pluma. That's my baby.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Shout out Heather.
It's super genuine too.
Oh yeah, she loves it. No, she be going to the show. She be buying the merch. She's really
in it.
No,
Okay,
she's not a poser at all. Okay. She knows more of the shit than I do. Sometimes I'm like, damn, G.
I feel like Mexican Independence Day was overly busting this shit. I feel like it's never been like that for.
I've never seen it like that.
This year it was definitely the craziest. I think, because we've only been like doing the downtown shit for like 4 or 5 years at this point. So like, I think now it's just like every year when you miss it, you're like, oh, I'm finna go next year. I'm gonna make a point to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember it always being like that for real.
It's also like post pandemic, bro. Like motherfuckers want to go do some
People
shit.
are
Like
it's fucking side.
it's like the first real year, like where it's like, let's go.
Yeah, where you can like really be comfortable for real. You know,
Yeah.
The shutting down every exit of the highway shit was long.
they were on that.
What?
They shut down every exit of Lakeshore Drive.
12 did or the Mexicans?
From like 18th
12.
Street, from like 18th Street all the way to Montrose.
God
Damn, that's crazy.
Could not get off Lakeshore Drive, which like
But why though?
They're like,
their
keep them here. Build that wall.
their reasoning was
tweaking.
that they were
12 was
trying to
tweaking.
keep it like out of downtown, but like to me, what it looked like was like y'all are trying to consolidate Mexican pride. to
Definitely
Mexican
trying to
neighborhoods.
consolidate it, because like, bro, I had seen a post like, because I I didn't think about it too much, but then I saw somebody post like, y'all don't do this shit
For fucking St. Patrick's
Day. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day is crazy.
Shit,
they paint the whole
St.
river.
Patrick's Day, they be blackout drunk.
The city paints the river for the Irish.
Literally.
I didn't see no red, white, and green river this year.
Nah, not at all. Also, side note, what an ass holiday. St. Patrick's Day, super trash.
Terrible. No offense. Shout out all my Irish homies. Bro, R.I.P. Birds, my Irish mans. We used to have a blast. I'm not gonna lie. St. Patty's Day was busting, but it is crazy.
Yeah,
it is too much. People act a fool, bro. Yes, bro.
I told Bailey and Natey, I was like, next Juneteenth, we going crazy.
You got to, bro. You got to, bro. You got to show up.
Yeah, I'm about to be outside trash.
You gotta show up.
I was like, I need a bitch riding on top of my car.
Hell no, you hit the brakes a little too hard, she roll over the windshield.
I'm surprised I've never seen that.
I saw hella cars with like kids on the top.
That's nuts.
They are wild,
bro. Yeah, you got to show out. You got to show out because like also living in Humboldt, like you see how the Puerto Ricans get it. Like you got to do it because also like 12's like giving you your day to do it. You might as well do it as best as you could. Because the next day you going to jail. Like live it up right now.
For real. Oh God, for real. You got any visuals, man?
Yeah, so like right now I'm sitting on like 10 like I guess like content style shit. So I'm doing like live in studio performances. So instead of just like a music video, I'm rapping on the mic and it's gonna be like the raw raw audio, but in studio. So we got the whole album shot. I'm gonna do those once a week.
Sick. Then, you got the whole shit ready? That's sick.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah. I'm sitting on it just to keep hitting people over the head with the content, bro, because that shit is important. Because even like, okay, I dropped this is a week after the album came out. Today was like the first day I think that I haven't gotten a mention. Oh, that's not true actually. But it was a little bit less today than it was the rest of the week. So it's like, okay. So people are like, the people that are starting to forget or like move on to the rest of their lives, we got to hit them again next week and just keep going. But yeah, so we're doing a bunch of like content style stuff like that. And then we're also doing the music videos. But the content style stuff is going to buy me time to actually like make a crazy ass video. Yeah. Whereas opposed to like the last project, I would spend a lot of time making a crazy ass video and then the video would come out and be like, exciting for one day. You feel me? So we got a lot of shit. I think I'm gonna have content and like visual shit ready for at least like next June.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, buy us some time.
I love how you like purposely trying to make shit that people can engage with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I got to, cause like, I'm trying to get on.
Yeah, like, I really realized that shit from like watching like hardcore bands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers, like a live video of your song shit. Like rappers didn't really used to do that back then. You know what I'm saying? And now it's kind of getting into that shit. Like, cause I want to hear it live for real. Like,
exactly.
Sometimes this shit I'll listen to the live version.
A lot of the hardcore bands do that. Like where it's just them playing the instruments. It's them, like it's just them singing the song. Yeah. And now you see it where motherfuckers are outside. This mic is not connected to shit. Yeah. but and it's crazy because those do so well because it creates that like that moment. It gives the consumer like. It makes them feel like they're in on this moment as opposed to like I think we're moving away from this era of detachment. So like before, like you would watch a rap video and these videos obviously still exist, but like they're driving crazy cars, they got crazy jewelry, they're living a life that is so foreign to you, and like before it'd be like, wow, that's so foreign to me that it's exciting, but now we're moving more towards this like. I want to feel like I'm a part of something. Yeah. So people want the live performances. People want, to be able to engage with people. Like, bro, TikTok is crazy, bro, because a lot of the way like songs blow up is all off of like engagement like that.
It's so fucking nuts.
Yeah, me and Nate was literally just in the car talking. I was like, I don't even know how to use TikTok. I ain't gonna be like,
you just need a thumb, bro. Just scroll.
I'll be watching shit on there, but I'll be like, let me try to make a video. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Bro, there's so much content out there where it's like, there's people who make content about how to make content.
Yeah.
They're like, this is how you get people to stay on your video.
Oh God, for real.
You know, like,
I've definitely gotten some game from like random people. Like
crazy.
I stay getting game.
There really is a lot of shit like that. So
I stay getting game off YouTube for real.
Oh yeah,
I be
for sure.
trying to
YouTube
produce-
University. We always talk about it.
That shit taught me how to mix and shit. For real.
yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see how the videos is gonna look. Like you paint a crazy picture. You paint a lot of crazy pictures on the album for real.
Yep.
I want to see what
we're
they
doing
look
some
like.
cool shit. We're doing a lot of cool shit.
You want to walk us through some of the names of these tracks, Joe? How'd you come up with it?
Yeah, I'm down.
So what's Cuban Links? Why'd you spell it Links?
Cause I just knew that a lynx was some type of cat animal. And I like cats, so I was like, imagine a Cuban one. You know, like that's all.
Trying to think what that meow sounds like.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that little flues. Mad hip hop.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, but like, yeah, it was like only built for Cuban links. I'm like, all right, cat. Just change one letter. But yeah, a lot of it was like, cause there was obvious names for shit for a little bit. You know, like Cuban Links was called Michael B. Jordan. You know, like Da Loca was called George Lopez. You know, the song number 2, Sounding Like My Daddy, was called Lawrence Fishburne. Cause like a lot of the bars, there's a lot of movie references, there's a lot of shit like that. So a lot of it was just named after the people. I was like, that's not I could get a little bit more creative than just like dropping a song called George Lopez.
Was it like on some like working title type shit?
Yeah. Like at first it was like that. That's what it was, and it was like, am I gonna have a 10-song project with like all celebrity names, or am I just gonna sauce it up a little bit? And I was like, let me sauce it up a little bit because I don't know, like this shit might blow up. Motherfuckers might be mad.
Yeah.
That Lawrence Fishburne bar was crazy.
Yeah.
Too.
What was it again?
I said,
you remember?
I said I color sorted my pills like Lawrence Fishburne. You want to cry in the Benz or the Fiscus?
Hell yeah. The mad movie references is fire for real. I could tell you a movie head for real.
Yeah, I try to be. Bro, my memory's fucked. My brain's like shrinking every day. So I be forgetting a lot of shit. But you know, we working on building the brain back up. But yeah, a lot of the
I love it.
A lot of the shit was Nancy. I threw a couple of shit in there. Like after Early Birds at the end, you know, that guy that's screaming, he's like, you're gonna sit on my couch and watch the rest of this. That's from this comedy film called Windy City Heat. And so there's a guy named Perry Caravello who is this group of 3 comedians. This Perry Caravello guy, I don't know if he's in on the joke or like if he's like a little out of it, you know, mentally, but he basically is getting pranked the whole movie. And so they're basically running this joke on like, oh, Perry, we're gonna make you a movie star. We're gonna get you this role in this film. And so he lands it, and so then they're taking him through the film. Like y'all got to check it out. I'm gonna send you the link. But basically, that soundbite comes from them being on the couch watching the movie, and they're like trying to make coffee and shit. And he's like, "You better sit the fuck down and watch this shit." And I was like, I feel him because that's what I want them to do when this next song plays. Like that next song hits so hard that I'm like, they need to be paying attention. We need to grab them back in a little bit. You feel me? So yeah.
What was the influences behind this album?
It's a lot of chaos,
it's a lot of shit like coming at you real fast.
Yeah. I mean that's how like the last year or so has been too. I was at the start of this year when I was shooting all this shit with Jimmy. I was sober for like damn near 2 months.
Nice.
And then I fell back on the wagon and life got kind of crazy. And I was like, fuck it, I'm writing. And so like a lot of the attitude on the project is from like this place of like delusion, right? Like I got one of the bars. I'm like, off this coke and Molly too, rejoicing. I was sitting there off coke and Molly at myself, my shit tweaking. You know, like I'm like, but like a lot of the attitude, a lot of the feeling is because it was coming from that same spot. Like you know, it's like there's parts of the project where it's like the introspective. So like the first 5 songs are like the delusion that you feel when you're on your drugs and shit, that you're like, oh, I'm the man, blah, blah, this shit is great, blah, blah. And then the second half is a little bit more like, it still has the same, like, I'm still talking my shit, but I'm also like analyzing what's going on. It's kind of like this is you fucked up, and then you wake up and you're like, damn.
Take a step back and look at it from.
Did I do that last? Oh damn, I was tweaking last night, but it's okay because this is that and this is that and that's this, you know. So yeah, so it was just like, you know, just living out the last 7-8 months and just writing about it.
Yeah, I asked you about like influences because like your flows on this one.
Like musical influences.
You know what I'm saying? Or just like how you rapped it. Like it sounded like you got better at rapping. You was like using fast flows and shit.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely got way better at rapping. And it all came from like, again, like just becoming more of a student of the shit again. You feel me? Like watching like Wayne on Rap City and watching Riff Raff on Sway in the Morning.
Yeah.
The greatest freestyle of all time.
Niggas sleep on that freestyle when he was like 10
he's off the top, bro.
When he was like 10 years in the game, like Tim Duncan.
Yeah. Bro, he was tweaking, bro. And so there's a lot of rap, a lot of raps, like rap shit. Like I watched Conway on Funk Flex. He was rapping for like 3-4 minutes, going absolutely crazy,
fucking
bro.
nuts, bro.
And so like just studying up again and like becoming a fan of the whole thing and being like, all right, well, if I want to do this shit, I want to compete with the people that are the best at doing it. You feel me? So yeah, because like before I was like not really listening to that much shit. I was just like in my own bubble dealing with what I got going on and being an artist about it. You feel me? So
yeah, it's easy to like get stuck in that rut when you stop studying. You're just like, I'm too cool for school. Like nobody's fucking with me.
Like I hate
100%.
it. I hate it when the word fan became a negative thing. That kind of fucked music up.
It really did. It fucked how I look at music,
like,
bro.
Whoever decided that was gonna be a bogus thing, like
terrible.
tweaked on the culture for real. Yo. Cause like I be a fan of shit, yo. It's shit that I love. I love music. That's why I make it for real. You know what I'm saying?
People used to be like, oh yeah, my biggest influence is this, blah blah blah, and be proud of it. Now it's like you can't admit nothing about nothing. You know? You can't say, cause then like it's the internet made the world such a small place too. So it's like. You say one thing, it might be
all your stand. Like,
I remember when that shit first started happening, and I was like, fuck that shit. Like, I show respect to the niggas that maybe like
100%. You got
gave me my taste and like, like I remember like I was like, shit. I heard Wiz say he smoked bud every day. I said I'm finna smoke bud every day because of Wiz for real. I heard Wayne trying to sing when he first started trying to sing, start trying to skate and shit, play guitar and shit, and I was like, damn, I'm finna like try to play guitar too. This nigga Wayne can play guitar. Like he inspired me to do that for real.
Yeah. Wiz, I don't.
It's okay to like shit.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Motherfuckers made it to the point where you can't like shit no more. It makes it weird. Even like the people that like, even like locally, like if you were to make some shit that sounded like somebody local or whatever, like that's why Chicago has no like sound. You feel me? Like everybody in New York sounds like everybody in New York. Everybody in Florida, like, you know, like obviously there's like distinctive characteristics between every artist, but like cities have their own sound. Like we're kind of dickheads where it's like, oh, you sound like, bro, you a lame. Blah, blah, blah. Why get your own shit, bro? So there's no Chicago rap sound right
like,
now.
That's how like house music became house music.
Yeah, because it sounded like house music.
Frankie Knuckles made that shit, and niggas out for to make songs like Frankie Knuckles.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Like,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, and that used to be what's up. Like that used to be decent for real. People used to fuck with that for real. Like I want niggas to fuck with me for real. Like I feel like I can't expect niggas to fuck with me if I ain't fucking with niggas.
Exactly. It's like I say this all the time. It's just like Kanye said in Grammy Family. I'm from the shy, the city of hella haters, and it's an actual thing, bruh.
For real, yo.
Nobody sounds like we can't sound like anybody. If somebody starts making shit that sounds like me, I will fucking embrace you with open arms.
Look at Young Thug. That's how he got gunned.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tough subject.
No, man, and it also like improved. It also
maybe
improved,
I take that back. Don't make no songs like me. I don't want to be friends, so I don't know what it's gonna turn into 10 years down the road.
That's funny as hell.
Darn.
Nah, but that's how niggas get better at rapping for real. Like the craft of rapping. Like I love like when I hear niggas doing different shit, like chopping their words different and shit. And I was like, I was listening to the project. I was like, damn, like Franco, he like fitting words in and shit.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound like anything else that I've heard. You know what I mean? which is fucking sick. I'm so tired of the same shit, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
It doesn't. I can't. It just doesn't sound like anything else, at all.
Bro, yeah.
Like I could tell you sat down and like was like thinking about one word. Like, should I put this word in here?
Oh yeah.
Or like, should I say this? Should I say it backwards? Or like try
everything,
to
yeah, everything matters. Everything matters is also like, how could I make like this basic thing that I want to say and like figure out a way to like say it the raw way.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could have said, "Oh, I got some ostrich boots on," but instead I said, "We cut from different fabrics. You could tell by the stitch, gang. They slaughtered 14 baby ostriches for this fit, gang." That sounds way better. You feel me? Like, so just little shit like that, like the poetry of it all. You know,
yo, like it's literal. Like niggas be forgetting we writing poetry.
Wordplay. Yeah, you a poet.
It's literal names for this shit, like poetic devices and shit, like simile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Even the people who like don't like think about bars and aren't lyricists, like even just like doing repetitive shit, like saying the same shit 4 times. This is all like poetry shit, bro. You just a little slow. You don't know what you really like doing. It's all poetry. It's all wordplay.
Although you was like student of the game for real. You gotta go back and like like look at that shit for real. That's that's what take your shit to the next level for real. Like
stand the test of time.
Hell yeah. But shit, you got any performances or anything coming up?
Nothing locked down right
Book
now.
'em.
There's a couple.
Book the kid.
Yeah. If you just make sure the bag's right, because I did turn down a couple things, but you know, it's just like I gotta eat. You feel me? I can't just do some shit for free.
Yeah, I was super impressed when you performed at our shit for real. Yo. I was like, he
You
hitting.
snapped. You did great. It was great before.
Yeah, like he really
bro.
rapping it for
Thank
real,
you, bro.
yo. And like I always commend niggas when they do that because you don't have to do that.
You don't have to rap over, but yeah. You don't have to rap over the instrumental, but I'm finna do it. It sounds better.
Please keep
It
doing
sounds
that.
better, and I can do it. And when you want to like do something different, you can. You know, you could switch some shit out. I don't know. People don't think.
No, yeah,
that
I
much.
definitely because like I remember one time in particular we went to go see Griselda and the nigga Benny stopped the beat. He was doing what was it 40 for 40? He was doing.
You told me about it.
You weren't there, but whatever. He stopped the beat, rapped the whole song acapella shit. I was captivated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what make a good show.
Yeah, bro. Because it's also impressive, bro. Like motherfuckers don't rap over the instrumental because they drank too much lean, they pop too many perks, they smoke too much weed, they don't have the breath control.
Yeah.
I do all of that, but I also practice my breath. I don't sit no lean. But
Please don't.
It's all a skill, and I feel like people take shortcuts and don't sharpen their sword as much as they should.
Yeah, once you stop learning, it's when you start failing for sure.
And that's how artists like develop into different artists and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
keep growing.
I love when a motherfucker reinvent himself.
It's
like,
sick, man.
Like motherfucker like Snoop or something like that. Nigga that had 12 different personalities for real. He was Pimp Snoop.
Yeah.
Snoop
Yeah,
Lion.
Snoop was crazy.
Snoop Lion was a nuts
Snoop Lion was
era.
fire. People slept on Snoop Lion for real.
Snoop Lion should have been here longer. You know, Snoop was like the first. No, I'm gonna say this with my chest. Snoop was like the first rapper to rap over like a corrido. Like, you know how like corridos are super popular. A lot of the shit wasn't like, people weren't rapping on shit like that. And like even now, like people don't like fully rap on it. The way they do it is like they re-chop the beat. But a lot of that shit is like 3/4. Yeah, it's not 4 beats.
Yeah.
So it's hard to rap on unless like you're rapping like triplets and you're rapping really fast, and like it's a whole nother like nerdy side of it. But Snoop was the first person to really come in and cross genres and do that shit, which speaks volumes to like the size of Snoop's like whole entire like
Yeah, yo.
He shows love to like mad other like cultures too, which is cool. I like that about him.
Yeah, he's crazy.
You know, I was thinking about, like, do you realize that Hov don't even call himself Jigga no more? When was the last time you heard Jay-Z call himself Jigga?
He was probably 26.
When Reasonable Doubt came out and said,
Now we just call him Hov, the nigga that then evolved for real.
Motherfuckers evolved to God, bro. Motherfuckers just call him God. Who's that? God.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't even really call him Jay-Z. If they call him Jay-Z, you don't listen to his music. You be like, Hov.
yeah, 100%.
No, yeah, I love that shit, yo. When motherfuckers transform, bands be transform.
Bands definitely transform. It's sick.
Bing.
But shit, you got a freestyle?
I got a little rap. We might do some shit off the project. We might do some other shit. We'll see.
Yeah, no,
I got a couple.
You got to give it to her for real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start freestyling on this bitch.
You should. Close out the show.